and we're so appreciative that everybody could be here this evening. First, my thanks to my staff, Andy Bachman, Katie Richards, Chris Schmid. Please stand. These guys have worked tirelessly for last year, and they work tirelessly for all of you every day of the year to make sure that you have a great membership experience, and they do a wonderful job. Second, my thanks are to Seth, Frank, and Noel. Please stand. To give you a challenge. Thanks also to our regional area coordinators, Rick Lund, Brian Erler. Please stand. It was, and these guys also work tirelessly year-round to give our area coordinators, our state coordinators, and everybody else a good experience with IDPA to help us maintain some consistency across the board. And finally, thank you to all of our competitors for being here. Give yourselves all each and every one of you for being here. I know some of you come from long distances. We've obviously had a tough couple of years with the pandemic, and now also with the economy. You know, things just haven't been exactly easy for people to get here, and that makes us appreciate you even more to be able to get here. And I know it's going to be tough in the next year or so. So I have to encourage each and every one of you, especially in the U.S., the citizens, to get out and vote. This coming November is huge for us. We have to get out there, and we have to make sure that we protect our Second Amendment rights, because if we don't, we won't be here in the years to come. So remember that in November as we go along. John Sale, who is one of our founding members, founding directors, unfortunately caught the, sorry, I'm not politically correct, but he caught the China virus this past week. You know, it is what it is. And so he was unable to be with us, but again, he also wanted me to let you guys know that we've got to get out and vote and make sure that we get some sense back into this country. I'd like us all to give a minute for, you know, just a thought and a prayer for him for his quick recovery. John is 82 years old. He's been around IDPA since its inception. Before that, he was with USPSA, and he's just a wonderful individual. I'm sure a lot of you remember him from years past. And let's just give a minute and, you know, wish him a speedy recovery. Thank you. We also want to give a moment of silence because one of our past match directors passed away just recently. I don't know how many will remember John May. He was a match director back in, I forget what year. 2014 at Central Arkansas Shooters Association, and just recently passed away suddenly. He was a match director for 3 or 4 years. And so I'd really like to have a moment of silence for John because he was an integral part of the sport. Thank you. We all want to get to the awards part, so I'm not going to stand up here and talk about a lot of stuff. I think we have to stay positive, we have to keep a good frame of mind, and I sincerely thank each and every one of you for being here, and I hope you've had a great time. I know I've had a great time seeing a whole bunch of people, and let's party on.
excited because you say kitties at the microphone, there's got to be a gun somewhere. And there is going to be. But before we do that, we have a couple of folks that I'd like to get up and just say hello, and they have a few things to say. So our match director extraordinaire is going to come up and talk to us for a minute. Seth Hayden.
I got to move this because I set all the non-threats to my height, and then we squatted down a little like this. We thought that would work. Kitty came up and she's like, I can't even see the target. Like, that's not going to work. Same goes with Mike. So this year was a little interesting. We designed the matchbook last year, about 3 weeks after this banquet, and then the rumors started coming that there was a new rule book, and we had to tweak and tweak and tweak the stages to work with the new rule book. So if you'll bear with us, we'll make better with the rules. We followed the best we could. Evidenced by the fact that there were almost 500 PEs. You had a PE. You don't have to raise your hand. We know it's every one of you. So we're all learning. Surprisingly, we tried to slow y'all down with non-threats, but we were nowhere near any record limit of non-threats, so we did good there. We did great. Last year, I gave y'all some statistics on lead, on how many rounds were fired, but the triple swinger stage was impossible to calculate because I think everybody went to slide lock and they weren't happy with their score, but they were out of ammo. We started setting this up last week on a Thursday. I looked at my pedometer, and we walked 8.5 miles a day on average from then to now, setting those stages. So even though we were running around in the cart, we were still doing plenty of walking. So 85 miles to cover the one small square mile of range, we did some walking. I really appreciate everything my staff has done, so if we could recognize them. If you were a staff, setup crew, or friend of the match, can y'all stand up? I could not have done it without them. They have worked tirelessly. The setup crew worked through the rain. Guys, we were working, we were making a good pace, and they looked down at their phones and they said, "There's a match on Saturday, the local club is going. If we get done close enough where the AMDs can test everything out, can we go shoot the match?" And I said, "Absolutely, we can. We're on a great schedule." And then I don't know, the locals don't know about this stuff until now. Some of y'all from Alabama, you're probably aware of it, or if you were from Seattle. There's rain in Grand Junction, and it came. And when it started raining, the AMDs and I, we went to the shelter, and we looked out, and the setup crew was still working because they wanted to get to the match the next day. They worked to it. And part of the setup crew, Todd, worked the whole week with us and was still able to focus on shooting. And I think if his time is right, he might get a little special award that I couldn't give him. But I get to stand up here and take credit for all this, but without y'all, we could not have done it. I really appreciate everything y'all done. I'm glad that most of y'all enjoyed the majority of the stages, minus the swinger. And hopefully we'll put on as good of a match next year and see y'all again on the range. Thank you.
So some of you have in your possession a special little coin that you received at a distance of 40 yards. So I would like the person who kind of designed that stage to come up and talk about it and talk about the results. Rick Lund, come on up.
slot down so you get the microphone.
Yeah.
There you go.
As a shooting sport, based on self-defense principles, many of us that are here tonight took special note of a shooting that occurred on July 17th at 5:56 p.m. in the Greenwood, Indiana Mall. The incident, which was over in a matter of seconds, involved a 20-year-old gunman armed with an AR-15 who fired 24 rounds from his rifle, striking 5 innocent patrons in the food court of the shopping mall. Unfortunately, 3 of them died from their wounds. That resonates with all of us here tonight. The upside of the story comes from a 22-year-old man that was in the mall that afternoon with his girlfriend getting cookies. At the same time that the shooter exited the restroom and started shooting. When this happened, the man, Eli Dickens, told his girlfriend to get on the ground, and then he drew his 9mm Glock, which he had concealed wearing a simple pair of shorts and a t-shirt, crouched down alongside of a column which he used to steady his aim, and unloaded 10 rounds into the gunman 40 yards away in 15 seconds. The gunman tried to retreat back into the restroom where he came from, but he collapsed when 8 of those rounds found their mark. And this ended an active shooter on this day. Within days, the firearm community and social media outlets were all ablaze with shooters complimenting this young man for his fortitude and his marksmanship, because he unwittingly created a new standard for the shooting community, which we all now use to test ourselves. Since everyone was boosting their like buttons on social media, we wanted to use our national championship as a venue to both test our competitors and use the opportunity to boost the charity this year, Purple Heart Homes. Are they around?
Should be.
Yeah, yeah.
This organization provides housing solutions for our veterans who have all served. So we created an opportunity for each of you as competitors to participate in what we call the National 40-Yard Challenge, which we scored at an IDPA standard stage, even though this was a side match. Each of our shooters who managed to connect 8 out of 10 shots inside the -1 scoring zone on the clock earned a challenge coin that was presented by either Brian or myself. If you have one of those and earned one, please stand up. When you're done tonight, there was outside in the foyer.
Yes.
Yeah, somewhere outside there's a background of photography. We'd like to get a family album picture if you guys get an opportunity to come back, okay? So with 178 shooters over the course of the last few days, 91 of you have earned challenge points, which is a 51% success ratio for yourself. So I think that also means quite a bit. You know, you were pretty good with this. It's an unusual challenge. And a lot of you have discovered it's not as easy as it seems, right? So tonight, IDPA is going to present Purple Heart Homes with a check for $8,000 that was raised. Now on to the winners. We have 2 tonight. We're going to award top iron sights for all the gun divisions, the iron sights, and then we separated out carry optics and run that separately. So please come up when your name is read. Cameron Templin. Top optics here for the final line.
1406 and only 4 points down. And for the Iron Sight divisions, Rob Latham. For the compact area pistol, with final score of 1410 and only 3 points down. I'm not going to talk tonight about the condition of the non-threat target. I'm going to write it on the hat that was on that poor guy. What I'm going to just say is I want to thank all of you who managed to make it over to the stage and participate with this. And for the rest of this evening, I hope that you have a good night. We're going to have Hardcore Hammers award the 2 trophies. I just want to thank Purple Heart Homes. You've been here all week. You've been a part of our humble event, and we're here to try to be a part of help your charity. And we're honored to be able to do that for you. And thank you for all the work that you do on behalf of veterans. Those are our best members.
Okay, if you guys don't know as much about Purple Heart Homes as you'd like, obviously they're a charity that helps veterans in our communities, so please go online and check them out. I'm going to start out as we do every year, talking about what our sponsors do for us. So you know that bite of chicken you just put in your mouth? Guess who paid for that? Our sponsors! Non-threat that you hit this year, and I'm pretty sure that I hold the record for that, was paid for by a sponsor. Every stick of wood sponsors. So we really want to thank our sponsors, because without them, we could not hold this event. So we have 2 particular sponsors that we want to thank tonight. Our event sponsorship is provided for the 2nd year in a row by our friends at Beretta. So Linda, will you and your team stand up? So, and their dog, who is not standing up, he's pretty cool. And for our banquet sponsor, we are so excited to have our friends from Taiwan here tonight. Our friends from Vega Force, will you guys please stand up? Thank you very much. We have some other sponsors that we'd like to thank. The official sponsor of our AMG Commander timers, those cool little timers that give you the time on your tablet. So AMG folks, we were very happy to get them to sign on. Additional sponsors include Archangel, Barry's Manufacturing, Blue Bullets, Koenig and Century Arms. Thanks, Nils. CHL Targets, Colt, Comtac, Dark Star Gear, Depot Highwide, Dillon Precision, Firearms Legal Protection, Georgia Brass, Go Fast, Don't Suck, the Greater Grand Junction Sporting Commission, Ghost USA, Glock, GSM Walkers, Hardcore Hammers, Hunters HD Gold, Langdon Tactical Training, Mission Tactical, Nighthawk, the Palisade Dino Mart, Precision Holsters, Primary Arms, Purple Heart Homes, Score Shots, Springfield, Spider Co., Stan Chen Custom, Starline Brass, Taurus, Techware, the Mitchell Law Firm, Trigicon, Wilson Combat, and Promac. So can we take a second to give all of those sponsors Okay, so let's get started on some awards. You guys know that with the deployment of the new rule book, we have a new category, which is staff, because we recognize that folks travel on their own dime many times. They sometimes we don't always compete as well as staff. At least that's the excuse that I'm going to use. But folks give up a lot to come and work these matches. So we're actually going to start with the staff awards. The High Staff Optics Award goes to Todd DeYoung. See, this is how he ran from stage to stage right there. The High Staff Iron Sights Award goes to Ramiro Macias. And this is just a reminder, as you win your award, we have a photo booth set up. If you go at any of these three exits and turn a titch to your right, there, we're going to have a photographer out there, and Joyce is going to be out after all the awards, so we'd like you guys to go out and get your photos taken there. And then finally, we have a cake mix. No, we have a gun. Our first award is for the most accurate iron sights, and that award goes to Chi Liang Shen. Our High Distinguished Senior Iron Sights Award goes to John France. High Industry Iron Sights goes to Eric Fusen. Our High International Iron Sights Award. So you guys can tell I'm looking at this table. Obviously that's meaningful. High International Iron Sights Award goes to Cheng Ya Hua. High Junior Iron Sights, Maximus White. And for our lady in red, High Lady Iron Sights, Randy Rogers. High Law Enforcement Iron Sights. This guy's going to join his dad, Eric France. Our High Active Duty Military Iron Sights Award goes to Christopher Bush. And finally, the winner of High Senior Iron Sights, Robbie Leatham. Okay, let's talk about some awards for optics. The most accurate optics winner is Alfonso Yazzi. Distinguished Senior Optics winner is Ralph Edwards. High Industry Optics, Nils Jonasson. High International Optics, Ezekiel Ignacio Salzano. High Junior Optics winner, Reese Mowry. High Lady Optics, Justine Williams. High Law Enforcement Optics, Jeremy Story. High Active Duty Military Optics, Stephen Grindell. And finally, High Senior Optics, Sean Gardner.
Pablo out. PCC.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's move on to Revolver.
Todd, yeah, he
First
was like 1
place,
point something%.
Revolver marksman, Bruce Kilgore.
Still need to manually big Todd because I didn't calculate it earlier and I did the math and everything and I was like, yep, he got it.
Second place, Revolver sharpshooter, my buddy, John Casey. And he shoots pretty well for a guy who wears a skirt. First place Revolver sharpshooter is Matthew Krause. Second place, Revolver expert, who's going to get his photograph taken with a fake trophy, and we have yours on order, Mark Mandrell.
We can at least shake hands.
I'm sorry, it's my fault. I'm sorry.
Mark, we love you.
Congratulations.
First place Revolver expert, Joe Emmerich. And finally, Revolver champion, Derek Hill.
He's killing it with the revolver. Way to go, Derek.
Good job, Derek. Hey, way to go, kneecaps.
Okay, we have one of our sponsors, as you guys know, is Spyderco. They sponsored our equipment day, and they gave us some very nice prizes. They're so nice, they disappeared, but then Brett made me give it back. Matt Sims, are you with us? bug sharpshooter is Alan Matter. I'm sorry, first place bug sharpshooter.
Go Big Al.
Alan Matter.
Good job, Al. Modern. Good job, Al.
Bug expert first place is Young Cho. First place bug master, and this guy gets all the kudos in the world because holy cow, did he limp from one stage to the other. Wayne Lamont.
He's in my squad. He's struggling.
Finally, our bug champion, Young Cho, with a bump to Distinguished Master.
Awesome.
How about another giveaway? Doesn't like those. Sherry Gutierrez.
No, I was trying to signal my dad. Dad, I need the piece. I need my brace. It's like, what?
You won an awesome Spyderco knife, and your
Basically, it's a
husband
busy
will
for
never
now.
sleep a wink. Okay, let's move on to ESP. Fourth place ESP marksman. You guys met him at the equipment bay, Rodney Clark.
He's still there.
Third place ESP, Chen Ting Yet. Second place ESP marksman, Matt Beck. First place ESP marksman, Shi Liang Shen. You know, I'm a little worried that our friends from Taiwan, their luggage is going to be too heavy on the way back. These trophies. Okay, fifth place ESP sharpshooter, Greg Powers. Fourth place ESP sharpshooter, David Rice. Third place ESP sharpshooter, Johnny Chen. And Seth, I'd just like to point out that he couldn't see those targets either. Just so you know. ESP sharpshooter second place, Anthony Vega. And first place ESP sharpshooter, and you guys are all going to be seeing this guy at Georgia State next month, Brian Rowe. Okay, ESP expert, fifth place, Kirk Wright. want to remind you guys that you can go out into the foyer. We have a photographer there in front of the backdrop, and Joyce will be out in a few minutes for photographs. ESP expert 4th place, Justin Green. ESP expert 3rd place, John France. ESP experts, we're waiting for John, he's running down there. That looks very, that was very athletic. ESP experts 2nd place, another John, this time John Lawrence.
Good job, John! Woo! My God, John!
And finishing up the ESP expert category, 1st place, Jacob Brophy. ESP Master 3rd place. At this point, we all know this guy, Maximus White. Again, yeah. ESP Master 2nd place, Randy Rogers. ESP Master 1st place, Eric Fusen. And while Eric's walking down here, he's not going to go anywhere for a minute. ESP champion, also Eric Fusen. Okay, one of our favorite things to do is to give away a Beretta 92X RTO. And that's going to go to Steve Locatelli. Hey Steve, I'd run for that. I'd run for a Beretta too. Totally. Okay, PCC Awards. 2nd place PCC marksman, Reese Mallory. This is Reese's first nationals. We're excited to have him here. PCC marksman 1st place, Alfonso Yazzie. PCC sharpshooter 2nd place, Scott Fonseca.
That's 1st place.
I'm sorry, PCC 1st place, Scott Fonseca. Scott, you're like, you were like each other. Yeah. PCC expert 1st place, Patrick Flores.
I'm so proud of you, son.
Okay, PCC Master 1st place, and before I announce his name, I'm going to brag on this guy a little bit. This gentleman was part of the build and setup crew. He was Mr. Fix-It. You guys all saw him a million times. He was shooting on staff day and fixing things in between the stages and still managed to be phenomenal. PCC Master 1st place, Todd DeYoung. Todd, you don't have to run, you can win a Beretta. And PCC champion, Sean Gardner. you're a deer hunter, I recommend the next to darkest yellow for dusk hunting. But we're going to give these away to Paul Munisi. CDP Marksman, second place, Andrew Sims. Another one of our hardworking SOs. CDP Marksman, first place, Chris Brown. While we're waiting for Chris, just to mention, if you think you got a bump, right, because our bump ratios changed for the better with our new rule book. After all the awards are given, you're going to see Mandy. Mandy, wave your hand so everybody knows where you are. Come and see Mandy and talk to her if you think you got a bump. Okay, CDP Sharpshooter, second place. Great CSO, Mike Wilkerson. CDP Sharpshooter, first place, Jerry DiDomenico. CDP Expert, fourth place, Patrick Hinyard.
Okay.
For Jerry,
CDP
what's your name?
Expert,
Jasper.
second place,
and then
Fred Mowry.
112. SSP.
Okay. So Fred is CDP Expert, second place.
Okay.
And I'll take both.
CDP Expert, third place is Adam Garrison. And CDP Expert, first place, the pride of the Houston Police Department, Craig Bellamy. And for those of you who were at the NRA annual meeting, we have nothing but love for HPD. CDP Master, first place, Walt Crew. And CDP Champion, Glenn Shelby.
Glenn! Way go, Glenn!
Okay, we have another Spyderco knife. Patrick Flores.
You have to be at least 11 in Texas to have a knife.
There is a rumor that Patrick is not yet old enough to have a knife, but we're
Will you haul it home for you?
okay. CDP Marksman, third place, Joe Chappie. CDP second place, Phil Zidek.
Go. Go, good job.
And CCP first place, Sherry Gutierrez.
Woo! Hey, Sherry!
CCP sharpshooter, third place, Patrick Harrigan. Ryan, that's a high-capacity trophy. I hope they let you have that in Cali. And CCP sharpshooter first place, Greg Williamson. CCP expert second place, Donnie Stone.
Donnie!
Okay, CCP expert first place, Zachary Mitchell. CCP master second place, Rob Leatham. CCP master first place, Eric France. And then we're not going to let Eric go anywhere because our CCP champion is also Eric France. Okay, we're going to have this very cool spider crew knife. Won by Shannon Bennett. Let's move on to SSP.
We just have SSP and then 2 divisions.
SSP marksman second place, Anthony Cuomo.
I'm getting you.
Hey, take your time.
Go faster.
It's all good.
SSP marksman first place, Lucas Lavelle. SSP marksman fourth place, Moses Rono. That was SSP sharpshooter fourth place. SSP sharpshooter third place, Dennis Cates. SSP sharpshooter second place, Cheng Jia Hua. And SSP sharpshooter first place, Anthony Torres. SSP expert third place, Benjamin Gutierrez.
It's all good.
SSP expert second place, Jasper Dominici.
This one's
And SSP expert first place, Brandon Powers. SSP master second place, Justin Lee. SSP master first place, Les Kismartoni.
have a little foam slip.
JJ Racaza. And we're going to give away a couple of knives this time. We're just crazy like that. Okay. Eddie Herrero. Is Eddie with us? Okay, we're thinking Eddie's not with us. Larry Pooler. Carry Optics. Carry Optics marks in third place, Edgar Velez.
It happens.
Carry Optics marks in second place, Jessica Hook. And Carry Optics first place, Mao Chen Wang.
That was awesome.
Carry Optics sharpshooter fifth place is Chris Kelly.
I love it.
Carry Optics fourth place, Mark Bryant. Carry Optics third place sharpshooter, Jimmy Meeks. Carry Optics second place sharpshooter, Jeremy Zambrano. Carry Optics sharpshooter first place, Michael Gill. I've seen Mike smile before, but not quite ever that day.
It's the law.
Okay, for those of you who shot the 40-yard challenge, you might be looking for a new carry gun. So Beretta has you covered. We have a Beretta APX A1 carry pistol. Mike Foster. And we're pretty excited about that because Mike is one of our hardworking SOs as well. Carry Optics expert, seventh place, Sal Izzo. Carry Optics expert, sixth place, Jeff Stanley. Carry Optics fifth place, Art Benoit. Carry Optics Expert second place, Ezekiel Ignacio Salzano. And Carry Optics Expert first place, Cameron Temple. And the winner of a really fabulous Spider Code knife, and I hope she lends it to me, Mandy Bachman.
Oh, no, give it to someone else. Call another name.
Or it might be Patrick Hinyard.
I meant to mark our names out. I didn't even look.
Go, Patrick. Really, you guys, I'll take this. It's a cool knife. Okay. Tyler Peterson. Carry Optics Master 5th place, Mike Seeklander.
He left. He's not here.
Carry Optics 4th place, Luigi Lee. Carry Optics Master 3rd place, Michael Fiore.
Yeah, Mikey.
Carry Optics Master 2nd place, Ben Hart. Okay, we have 2 more awards to give out, but before we do that, let's give away a knife and a gun. Because we all know you don't bring a knife to a gunfight. Ashton Lawrence. And our last gun of the evening is a Beretta APX A1 carry pistol, and the winner is Daryl Mackey. Oh, he's going to be hating this. Carlos Pena. Okay, no Carlos. That's not Carlos. Reese Mowry. Finally, Carry Optics Master first place, Jeremy Story. And Carry Optics Champion, Nils Jonasson. We are so delighted and so grateful that all of you could be here with us today. Even Nils was trying to break his trophy. We look forward to seeing you in Talladega next year. And Joyce, do you want to announce who the match directors are for next year? Okay, our match director next year is who's going to stand in a second is Frank Strong. Assistant match director is Noel Gardner. Brent Sizemore. Thank you, folks. Have a great evening, and we are grateful for you.